In the fast-paced world of 90s fashion, where the runway was often defined by volume and the theatrical, one presence stood in deliberate, quiet contrast. Carla Bruni did more than walk. She kind of glided, bringing a rare, aristocratic stillness to an era that was otherwise obsessed with the next big thing. Today we're reflecting on the journey of a woman who moved seamlessly from the lens of the world's most demanding photographers to the runways of top designers, and eventually the Élysée Palace. This is the story of a model, a musician, and the inherent structural elegance that defined her entire career. In 1987, 19-year-old Carla stepped away from her art and architecture studies in Paris to pursue modelling. She walked into city models with no experience and no photos, yet they signed her on the spot. Soon after, Guess bypassed more established models to cast her in their 1987 black and white campaign, which instantly put Carla on the map. Following this breakthrough, Carla secured her first standalone cover for Vogue España in July 1988. And it wasn't long before Carla made the rapid transition to the high fashion runways of Milan and Paris, proving that her unique feline features translated seamlessly into the avant-garde world of couture. Her runway debut came with Romeo Gigli for the autumn-winter 1987 season, and by 1988 she achieved what many models spend years chasing, a spot on the Chanel runway, appearing for their spring-summer 1989 collection. It was during this period that Gianni Versace became captivated by Carla's effortless blend of aristocratic elegance and natural sensuality. She became a staple of his shows, walking for Versace consistently until her eventual retirement. While it is common that massive commercial beauty contracts and mainstream commercial campaigns are usually what drives a model's multi-million-dollar wealth, but Carla was a major exception. Instead, she secured major luxury advertising campaigns, and these luxury houses paid substantial premiums to use her exclusive aristocratic look. Carla was also one of the most booked runway models in the world, frequently walking dozens of shows per season across Paris, Milan, and New York. So at the peak of her career in the 1990s, Carla was among the top 20 highest earning models in the world, commanding an impressive $7.5 million annually. Carla had a distinct facial structure that made her instantly recognizable. Her most defining features were her piercing, almond-shaped blue-grey eyes, which gave her a look that was both sharp and calm. Her exceptionally high cheekbones and chiseled jawline provided a natural symmetry. Carla brought a sense of calm, European elegance to the runways in the 90s. Her walk was famous for a gliding technique where her upper body remained almost completely still and upright, while her legs moved with a seamless, unhurried rhythm, kind of creating the illusion that she was floating. Designers frequently cast her specifically when they wanted a show to feel deeply sophisticated rather than overtly theatrical. Between 1997 and 2002, at the height of her fame, Carla walked away from millions in modelling contracts, feeling that her time in fashion had reached its natural conclusion. Carla made a transition to music, which was actually a return to her roots. She was raised in an extraordinarily artistic Italian household where music was a daily requirement. Her mother was a concert pianist, her father was a celebrated opera composer, and her biological father was a classical guitarist. In 1997, at age 29, she retired from full-time runway work to pursue her passion of music, but she was aware that critics would be skeptical of a model-turned-singer, so she spent time quietly refining her craft behind the scenes. And in 2002, she stepped into the spotlight with her debut solo album, Quelqu'un m'a dit, or Someone Told Me. It offered a deeply intimate soundscape featuring a minimalist acoustic folk approach, her raspy whispered vocals, and her own guitar accompaniment. In 2007, Carla attended a private dinner party where she was seated next to the newly single president of France, Nicolas Sarkozy. And 3 months later, the couple married in a private ceremony. And with this, Carla officially became the First Lady of France. Becoming First Lady didn't end her music career, but it changed how she managed it. She released her third album, Comme si de rien n'était, or As If Nothing Had Happened, months after the wedding. To avoid any perception of capitalizing on her position, she donated 100% of the album's royalties to charity and declined to tour while her husband was in office. Today, Carla balances her life as a mother, a singer-songwriter, and a luxury wine entrepreneur. While her personal life has recently been affected by her husband's high-profile legal battles, she has also shared a personal triumph by reaching the milestone of completing 5 years of hormone therapy following a private breast cancer diagnosis. But what I think Carla is most remembered for in the 90s was her runway work. She was more than just a face. It was the movement, effortless, unhurried, and entirely her own. And if you want to see some of the techniques I've been talking about, here is a collection of the moments that cemented Carla Bruni's place in the history of the runway.